back to Cleveland, Ohio. Game 3 of the NBA Finals set to begin in under 2 hours. The Cavs desperately need a win. So you know I need a big-time Cleveland fan for this segment of the show. The native of Cleveland, the host of the nationally syndicated Steve Harvey Morning Show, one of the stars for the Kings of Comedy, and of course the host of Family Feud, set to come on ABC this weekend. The one and only Steve Harvey is live with yours truly. What's going on, Steve? How you doing, man?
What's up, Stephen A? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right. I'm smiling because you're here with me, and I deeply appreciate it. I'm wondering why you're smiling so much, because your Cavs are down 0-2 in these NBA Finals.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about them?
Well, Steve, look, man, we had a chance to steal one. We missed a great opportunity, but we Cleveland. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to take 2 in our building, downtown Cleveland. We're going to take 2. I know y'all don't see that, but we're going to get 2 in Cleveland. Then we're going to go back to Golden State. Golden State going to get us out there. Then we're going to come back to Cleveland, and we're going to get them in Cleveland. And then we're going to go back out to Golden State, and we're going to unleash the Kraken. That is LeBron James.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
well,
what
along the way before that 7-game series that you're predicting that we all hope for, before that actually reaches fruition, Steve Harvey, wouldn't you have to give some advice to, let's say, a J.R. Smith prior to that, in light of the blunder that took place in Game 1? How did you feel when you watched it? What type of advice would you give him right now?
Well, look, see, J.R. could have called me. Look, I said the wrong name at the Miss Universe pageant. It happens. You understand? People make big mistakes. J.R. got to suck it up. What J.R. need to do is ride down to 112th and Superior, where I grew up at. Spend some time on that block, get some guts, and come on back and let's play this game. That's what he ought to do before he play tonight. Ride down to 112th Street, find out what it's like down there, and come on back, get some toughness, and let's go. We need some help with LeBron tonight. That's all we need.
So, Steve Harvey, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're not of my thinking. I'm thinking that JR's been struggling shooting throughout the playoffs. He's been a model of inconsistency. So you know what? One of the great shooters in the game today is Kyle Korver. Might have difficulty getting off his shot, particularly if you can't get out there in the run. But considering the sniper mentality that he has, his ability to shoot the basketball, I'd say desperate times call for desperate measures. Put him in the game instead of JR. You don't agree with that?
Well, I agree with that. I think that tonight JR probably going to be on the short leash with Ty Lue and LeBron and the Cavs fans, because, you know, we still Cleveland now. You know, we only going to let you be so inept, and then we start coming for you. So JR going to have to tighten up, or he going to find out what Cleveland really is. And I agree with you, Korver should be in the game, yeah.
Ty Lue also said Rodney Hood's going to be in the game. He went from averaging about 17 a game for the Utah Jazz, barely coming off the bench for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and in these finals there's been an APB out for him. We can't find him. He hasn't been playing. But Ty Lue says that's going to change for Game 3. What do you expect?
Yeah. Stephen A., listen, man, Cleveland do that to people. This is a different type of city, man. You can't just come out here from Utah to Cleveland and think you're going to do the same thing you did in Utah. This ain't Salt Lake City. This Cleveland. Go outside. Just go right across the street. Go on Prospect. Just ride down Euclid. Get on Cedar. Jump on St. Clair. He can't do what he did over there.
But look, it's cold in Utah, too. It's cold in Utah, too. Just like it's cold in Cleveland. It's cold in Utah, just like it's cold in Cleveland.
It ain't got nothing to do with the cold. They ain't got the people we got out here, man. Come on. This Cleveland. I ain't going to tell you no more, Stephen A. Smith. And I want you to be very careful about this sweet talk that I've been hearing you saying. I want you to be very careful, because you got to go to your car in the parking lot. You need to know that now.
What kind of people are you talking about in Cleveland? I got to worry about Cleveland doing harm to me because I'm spitting facts? Is that what I have to worry about, Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
my
all
goodness.
Yeah. You need to worry about that. I got people up there, and we concerned.
Well, I will ask you this question.
When we get concerned, we make other people concerned.
I understand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve Harvey, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. I just threw out the top 4 names. I didn't even bring in the reserves. Instead of having an attitude with people like myself or others who are pointing out possible facts, not definitive facts, but possible facts. What's your issue with the Golden State Warriors? Anything you can do to derail them?
No, you can't stop them. You got to outscore them. You can't stop all them boys. They got too many gorillas on the team. They come into play, man. They got 800-pound gorillas on their team, so they come into play. Look, Steve, I understand that. But what you want me to do? I'm from Cleveland. I went to junior high, elementary school, high school, flunked out of college in there. What you want me to do? I'm a Cleveland boy. You see these colors I got on? I came on here ready for you. I love Cleveland. It ain't nothing I can do. Until the fat lady sang, it ain't over. Now, I'll admit, she in the hallway. She drinking tea. I heard her. She's in the hallway drinking tea. But she ain't singing yet, man. And we Cleveland, we got to go. We got to get a championship. And I'll tell you something else, man.
Go ahead.
I don't think LeBron is going to stay.
You think he's leaving?
Yeah, I think he's leaving.
And if he leaves, Steve Harvey, as a Clevelander, how should Cleveland feel about LeBron departing for a second time if that happens?
I think we got to let him go. I think he came back. He gave us all he had. We ain't put the right stuff around him. He bought us a championship. We didn't have it. I was alive the last time we had a championship in '64. I was watching the game against the Baltimore Colts with my daddy sitting up against the refrigerator in the dining room. LeBron then gave us a championship. He served his time well. He's excellent in the community. We got to embrace him. He got to go live out his legacy. He got a couple more championships he's trying to win. You know, he's chasing the GOAT. So you got to let him go and do that. He a young cat. He done gave us his all. He don't owe us nothing. We Cleveland. We're going to be all right.
And I know you don't want him to leave, but you believe he's going to leave. Do you have a preference as to where you would like him to land in the event he did decide to leave?
Me personally, man, the two places I would like to see him go, I'd like to see him go to Philly, or I'd like to see him go to Houston. I do not want him to go to L.A.
Why not?
And I live out here in L.A.
Why not? Why don't you want him in L.A.?
I don't want him in L.A. It's too much. They got enough. They don't want enough title. L.A. got enough. I've been Showtime, Magic, my boy. I love him. But, you know, L.A. got enough. We make movies out here. I work out here. No, let's go to Philly and get with them boys, them young boys, and get us one, or go to Houston.
Why Houston? Why Houston,
well, Houston,
real quick,
man, because I think, well, look, man, because everybody else stacking the deck. Why did Durant go out there after they whooped up on him? He jumped ship and went from the Thunder out there. So I think we ought to go on out there and whoop up on him a little bit, let him taste it. Let's go to Houston, man. Chris Paul.
So you'd prefer Houston over Philly, but it's one of the two.
Yeah, I prefer Philly first.
Because?
Because I'm a Philly dude.
Oh.
I beat the big boy and Simmons and all that. I like Philly. Philly got a lot of grit to it. I love Houston, one of my favorite cities, man. But it's got, I don't know, man. I just want them young boys. I think it needs some more youth up around him. But it would be great in Houston either way. But not L.A. I know him and Paul George talking about it, George Paul, but I don't want him to go to L.A., man.
Steve
I don't
Harvey.
want to hear Shaq's mouth and Kobe's mouth.
Steve Harvey, I appreciate you taking time out of your very, very busy schedule.
Stephen A.
Thanks so
Smith.
much, my man. Yes, sir.
Hey, I just wanted to show you this right here. Just in case the Cavs don't get another title. I have 6 of these. Thank you very much.
Take it easy, my man. Take it easy. The host of Family Feud, the host of the nationally syndicated Steve Harvey Morning Show. One love. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you again.